time for tonight's main event. The Heavyweight Championship Scramble for the Heavyweight title of the LCW. I'm going to explain the rules real quick so everybody's clear how this is going to go over and work. I'm going to introduce the first two wrestlers, the first two guys that won their matches tonight. They'll get in this ring and they're going to wrestle for 5 minutes. At the end of that 5-minute countdown, a third wrestler is going to be released to come to the ring. 5 more minutes after that, the next wrestler. 5 more minutes after that, the next wrestler. It's going to get crazy. It should also be noted, this is not a traditional battle royal style. You cannot be eliminated by getting thrown over the top of the rope. You can only be eliminated by pinfall or submission only. So let's get this match underway, shall we? Introducing our first competitor, the winner of the first match of the night. He is from Weston Hills and House.
Folks, this is the fans. This is the one we have been waiting for. The Lancaster Championship Wrestling main event, the Championship Scramble. We are going to crown our first ever Lancaster Heavyweight Champion tonight, right here at the Lancaster Host Resort. As you see, Ed House, our first entrant. He beat the Nigerian Nightmare Mafu in the first match of the night. He's going to have a long road to travel here to get through 6 other competitors to be our first ever Lancaster Heavyweight Champion.
And the second competitor, the second superstar to make his way to the ring right now, the last warrior from the Kingdom of Fire and Ice, with Sir Reginald Royce, it'll be Grey Wolf.
What a way to kick off 2012 here, fans. At the Lancaster Host Resort, this main event should be worth the price of admission alone. The Championship Scramble, first match that I've ever heard of this type, of this format. There's the bell. Referee Jason Smith calls for the bell. We got Grey Wolf already on top of Ed House. Has House in the corner. House reverses the Irish whip. Grey Wolf into the corner. Big clothesline by House. A second clothesline. Quick cover. 2 count. We almost had a quick pinfall on Grey Wolf by Ed House. Ed House working on the left arm of Grey Wolf. Has him in variation of the arm bar. The perfect referee right there checking the shoulders of Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf right to the eyes of Ed House. Snap mare. Grey Wolf misses the elbow drop.
Yeah, come on, House.
Folks, the only ways you can be eliminated here from this match are pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification. This is not an over the top rope type of thing. Ed House with a drop kick. Grey Wolf has his foot on the bottom rope, stops the count from Jason Smith, the perfect referee. Not sure if the perfect referee is a right one for this match, a match of this magnitude, a match of this importance. Ed House with a Russian leg sweep. 2 count on Grey Wolf. His name is the perfect referee, but he seems to make some unfortunate mistakes now and then. House all over Grey Wolf in the corner. Grey Wolf swinging at air. 1 count on an arrogant cover by Ed House. I don't think he was trying to pin him there. Grey Wolf retaliates with a couple stiff shots to the jaw of Ed House. Now he has him in a headlock. Ed House using his Grey Wolf using Ed House as kind of a shield, getting between him and the referee. Look at that, using the great camera work there, using that closed fist behind the referee, out of the referee's vision. And again, Grey Wolf, that closed fist right in the noggin of Ed House. Folks, these guys are going to go for 5 minutes here until the next competitor is released into the ring. Big shot by Ed House. Down goes Grey Wolf. This match has been back and forth. These competitors pretty evenly matched. Ed House clothesline and another. Has Grey Wolf up. Big body slam. Grey Wolf in a bit of trouble now. Ed House holding the beard of Grey Wolf, pulling on it. Gives him a shot for good measure. Grey Wolf outside of the ring. Looking for a little guidance here from Sir Reginald Royce. Referee administering a count up to a 5 count. Grey Wolf just seems to be taking his time, getting his
next wrestler will be making his entrance in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rick Havoc.
Sick Rick Havoc just announced by ring announcer Carl Hipsway. Here he's, Sick Rick's gonna join the fray here. LCW hat guy leading him to the ring. Grey Wolf is down. Sick Rick goes right after Ed House. Shot biting the head of Ed House. Sick Rick, Irish whip on House. Clothesline. Duck. House with a big super kick. 3 count right away. Sick Rick Havoc was not in the ring for more than a minute before Ed House caught him with that super kick. Sick Rick Havoc has been eliminated by Ed House. Perfect super kick right to the chin of Sick Rick Havoc, just enough to knock him out. Now Grey Wolf going for a cover on Ed House, 2 count. Fans really giving it to hat guy. He gives it right back. Here comes Boy out of nowhere, just planted a kiss right on the lips of ECW hat guy, who's reeling. Grey Wolf back to the action in the ring. Grey Wolf taking Ed House and just tossing him out of the ring. Referee starting his count. Count up to a 7. Ed House. Gray Wolf. A kick to the back of Ed House as he was trying to get in the ring. That's going to restart the count from the referee. This time House back up on the apron, but caught by Gray Wolf. Gray Wolf trying to ram his head into the turnbuckle. House blocks it. Gives Gray Wolf a shot of his own. Now House right up to the second rope. Big shoulder tackle. Cover. Kick out by Gray Wolf after a 2 count. Big clothesline by Gray Wolf. Down goes House. Big elbow drop. Cover. Hooks the leg. 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Ed House barely managed to get his shoulders up. Gray Wolf definitely in the driver's seat here. Has House up for a big body slam. Gray Wolf off the ropes. Another elbow drop right to the sternum of Ed House. This could be it. 2. House barely kicking out before the 3 count. Looks like Gray Wolf is becoming a little frustrated. Jumping on the referee out having a slow count. House from behind, Schoolboy. 2. Gray Wolf able to kick out. House surprised him with the roll up from behind. Gray Wolf. Snap suplex. House is in some trouble here. Another cover by Gray Wolf. 2. House somehow finding enough energy to just be able to kick out before these 3 counts. Gray Wolf going for another suplex. This time House able to hook the leg and block it. Small package. 2. Gray Wolf able to kick out just in time. House ducks the clothesline, delivers one of his own. And another quick cover by House. 1, 2.
Making his entrance in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 Phoenix.
10 Phoenix, our 4th entrant. Phoenix coming down to the ring. House distracted by Phoenix here. Gray Wolf from behind with a shot on Ed House. Looks like Gray Wolf's calling Phoenix in to help him out. Both men kicking Ed House while he's down. Setting up a double suplex here on Ed House. Ken Phoenix and Gray Wolf working together, it looks like. If Gray Wolf can't beat him, maybe the thinking is that the 2 of them can eliminate Ed House here. Ken Phoenix went for a cover. House was able to kick out. Gray Wolf delivers a headbutt. Irish whip of House, double clothesline. Down goes Ed House. Looks like Gray Wolf's directing Phoenix what to do. Telling Phoenix to cover him. Phoenix has yet to cover. Phoenix from behind. Rolls up Gray Wolf. He gets the 3 count. Ken Phoenix out of nowhere. Gray Wolf was directing Ken Phoenix to cover Ed House. Ken Phoenix, the opportunist. Gray Wolf turned his back. Ken Phoenix rolled him up. Got the 3 count. Gray Wolf eliminated. We're down to Ed House and Ken Phoenix. Phoenix just delivering a backbreaker. 2, all but a 3 count. The resilience of Ed House just able to kick out. House needs some kind of a break here. Ken Phoenix has House wrapped up. This main event is what we've been waiting for here. The Lancaster Championship Wrestling, looking to crown our first ever champion tonight. House getting the fans behind him. Delivers a couple elbows to Phoenix. Big belly to back suplex. Both men are down. Referee starting his count. Both men stirring. Big right hand by House and one by Phoenix right back. Another by House. These guys are exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Like House getting the better of him. 3 in a row. Phoenix goes right to the eyes. Right to the eyes of Ed House. Phoenix with House in the corner. Shoulder block into the stomach of Ed House. Big European uppercut. Phoenix, an Irish whip of House into the corner. Follows it up with a big clothesline. Snap mare, cover. Another 2 count. House able to find the strength to kick out. Phoenix with a kick to House. It's like House drawing on the fans' energy here. Getting back to his knees. Phoenix with a kick to the back. Setting up House for the suplex. House blocks it. Able to hook that leg. Couple shots. House has Phoenix up. Delivers a suplex of his own.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
2 count on Phoenix. Here comes our next competitor. Josef von Schmidt. The German Hammer made the trip from Germany right here to Lancaster, Pennsylvania for this very reason. He wants to be the champion. Von Schmidt has got House, who has Phoenix in a super... Von Schmidt suplexes both men. Unbelievable. Josef von Schmidt just suplexed Ed House, who in turn was suplexing Ken Phoenix right off the top rope. Cover on Phoenix. Von Schmidt gets the pinfall over Ken Phoenix after he took that superplex. Ken Phoenix has been eliminated. Von Schmidt has not covered Ed House yet. Von Schmidt with a shot to the back of the neck of Ed House. Puts his face right to Von Schmidt's knee. Von Schmidt being very methodical here with Ed House. Got his fingers in his eyes. Referee asking him to break the hold. Choking Ed House. Now Sir Reginald Royce on the ring apron, pulling the referee from his count. Now Josef von Schmidt distracting the perfect referee. Sir Reginald Royce has Ed House neck draped over that second rope, just choking him. We need 2 referees out here for this caliber of match. One referee just can't handle it, especially the perfect referee. Again, Sir Reginald Royce choking Ed House. Referee, of course, not even looking, being distracted by Josef von Schmidt. German hammer sends House in, Irish whip. Ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow. House with a big clothesline of his own. Von Schmidt goes down. House with a shot to the gut. Russian leg sweep. Von Schmidt is down. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count on Josef von Schmidt. House has a little momentum here. Low blow by Josef von Schmidt. That was a low blow. Fans, I don't know what the referee was looking at. Obviously didn't see that low blow. Now asking him about it. Of course von Schmidt's not going to say he did anything illegal. Von Schmidt drops the leg. 2. Ed House able to kick out. 2.5 count. Josef von Schmidt becoming a little agitated here at some of the fans, taking his attention off Ed House. Has Ed House in a bit of a submission hold here. Variation of the arm bar. Josef von Schmidt looking to become the first ever Lancaster heavyweight champion. So is Ed House. Still have some more competitors to enter the match yet.
Your next wrestler will be making his entrance in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Jack Molson.
Oh, here comes the big man, Molson. Jack Molson entering this match now. Gonna be Molson, Jack Molson, Josef von Schmidt, and Ed House. Molson brings a chair out with him, plops it down at ringside. He's sipping some water and sitting in his chair, or seemingly watching the action. It's Josef von Schmidt has Ed House in the corner standing on his back. Jack Molson still sitting outside of the ring. Now Molson hopping up on the apron. Looks like he's going to actually enter the match. Right over to Ed House, administering a choke on Ed House. This could be interesting here. Josef von Schmidt and Molson face to face. Looks like they might be discussing. We got a handshake between these two guys. Looks like they're going to work together here. Molson holding House. Looks like they're going to work together, try and get rid of Ed House here as Von Schmidt unloads. Von Schmidt unloads on Ed House while Jack Molson holds him. House is now down. Now looks like Von Schmidt's picking up House and giving Molson a shot right to the stomach of Ed House. Molson, a shot to the face. If it's 2-on-1 here, it does not bode very well for Ed House. Molson with the foot to the throat of Ed House, choking him. Josef von Schmidt just standing. It's like these guys are taking turns. Now von Schmidt over to House, while Molson, House able to give a couple shots to von Schmidt, but von Schmidt too much. Irish whip on House. House ducks the clothesline, catches a back elbow right under the chin. House is down. Looks like House is still down. Now Molson picking up House as von Schmidt's looking on. Irish whip by Molson. Big clothesline on Ed House. These guys are comparing moves, I suppose. Molson and looks like Molson and Josef von Schmidt are having a bit of a difference of opinion here in each other's face. Ed House stirring. Ed House back to his feet. As these guys continue to argue. House in and Jackson puts the heads of von Schmidt and Molson together right in the middle of the ring. Now Molson's tied up in the ropes. Ed House unloading on Molson. Von Schmidt in the corner. House unloading on him now. Ed House setting up Von Schmidt. Big clothesline in the corner. Oh, and then moves out of the way, and Molson hits Von Schmidt with a big clothesline in the corner.
7, 6, 5.
The next competitor getting ready to come out. Our last competitor, NeMo. We're down to 4 men, 4 competitors. One of these men is going to leave here as the Lancaster heavyweight champion. Oh, and NeMo holding his chest from that beating he took from Mark Mast. Looks like Von Schmidt and Molson are now going at it. Von Schmidt kicks to Molson in the corner. Big clothesline to Jack Molson. We're down to 4 men. Molson with a big clothesline on Josef von Schmidt. Big forearm to Von Schmidt. NeMo getting in the ring. NeMo right over to Ed House. We got 4-way match going on here. Molson with the cover on Von Schmidt. 1, 2. Jay Diesel out here just yanked Molson out of the ring. They're going at it. They are going at it. Drop kick on NeMo by Von Schmidt. Jay Diesel just delivered a big spear to Molson. Von Schmidt able to get the cover and the pin on Ed House. While that was going on, Ed House been pinned by Josef von Schmidt. Molson, I don't even see Molson anymore. Looks like the referee just eliminated Molson. with the count out. Ed House has been pinned by Josef von Schmidt. We're down to 2. One of these guys is going to leave here. The Lancaster heavyweight champion, Evan NeMo and Josef von Schmidt. Von Schmidt slaps NeMo in the back of the head. These guys are face to face. Von Schmidt telling NeMo how it is. NeMo slaps Josef von Schmidt right across the face. And again, these guys are nose to nose. And again, Evan NeMo slaps von Schmidt right across the face. NeMo off the ropes. Von Schmidt delivers a shoulder block. Down goes Evan NeMo. Josef von Schmidt with the definite size and weight advantage here over Evan NeMo. NeMo ducks the clothesline, gets caught with an elbow from Josef von Schmidt. Now von Schmidt just in the face of Evan NeMo, slapping him in the head. Josef von Schmidt. Round of applause for Ed House. Ed House made it a long way in that match. He was our first entrant into the match. Just ran out of steam there towards the end. We're down to 2 though. We're down to Josef von Schmidt and Evan NeMo. Von Schmidt with a chop to the chest of NeMo. NeMo's back in the corner. Von Schmidt with a choke of sorts. Referee asking him to break the hold. Von Schmidt, Irish whip. Into the corner goes Evan NeMo. Von Schmidt goes for the splash, nobody home. NeMo, couple shots to the kidney, the shots to the back, and NeMo up on the middle rope, right to the head of Josef von Schmidt. Von Schmidt. NeMo takes his Von Schmidt's head right into the turnbuckle. Now he's going to the next turnbuckle, same thing. Taking Von Schmidt around the world. Mashing the head of Josef von Schmidt. That delivers a big clothesline. Cover by Evan NeMo. 2, almost a 3 count. So close. Thought we crowned our first champion right there. Almost a 3 count. Von Schmidt able to get the shoulder up. NeMo with a right hand. Von Schmidt. Drop kick on Von Schmidt, who ends up back in the corner. Sitting in the corner. Evan NeMo going to bring him out the hard way. Fans like that. NeMo with a chin lock on Josef von Schmidt. This has been a very exciting match so far. We had some close calls. Evan NeMo just about pulling out the victory there. Von Schmidt catches NeMo with an elbow to the stomach. Oh, a knee to the side of the head. Von Schmidt calling for Evan NeMo's baby. The baby doll that Evan NeMo carries around. He's taunting NeMo with it in the ring. What's it? I don't know what his goal is here with this thing, or why he's even doing this. Josef Von Schmidt just punted Evan NeMo's mascot, so to speak, into pieces. Now NeMo back up. That's Von Schmidt in the corner. Bulldog by Evan NeMo. Foot on the rope, Josef Von Schmidt. That seemed to fire NeMo up. Josef Von Schmidt punting that doll. Went into 30 feet in the air to the ceiling here at the Lancaster Host Resort Expo Center. Into pieces, Evan NeMo. Not happy, he's gonna punt Von Schmidt, but Von Schmidt with a spear. 2.5, Evan NeMo able to kick out. It's like Von Schmidt. Von Schmidt says that's it. Where's he going? He's hopping out on the... Oh, Von Schmidt heading to the top rope. NeMo down in the ring. Von Schmidt. NeMo able to move. Josef Von Schmidt. Nobody was home in that swanton. NeMo and Von Schmidt are both down. Referee starting his count. So Reginald Royce on the apron, stopping the count. These guys are back to their feet. NeMo with a DDT. Evan NeMo pointing to the top rope. Looks like that's where he's heading. Josef Von Schmidt down in the middle of the ring. NeMo ascending the ropes. He's heading to the top. Big elbow drop to the sternum. 2, 3. No, the referee says that was not a 3 count. It certainly sounded like his hand hit the mat. Referee, Jason Smith, is saying his shoulder was up. It's only a 2 count. That did not make these fans happy here at the Lancaster Host. His hand definitely hit the mat for 3. Now NeMo on the top rope again. Drop kick, Von Schmidt down. NeMo with the cover. Referee counted 3, but is saying no. Von Schmidt got his shoulder up just at the last second. Fans here, the hosts are not happy with the referee. NeMo with a kick to the head, rolls over Von Schmidt. 1, 2. I can't believe that wasn't a 3 count. Josef Von Schmidt 3 times. Came within millimeters of being counted down. Oh, fun to the eye. Royce up on the apron. Von Schmidt right into Reginald Royce. Rolls up. 1, 2. Von Schmidt barely kicks out. Small package. 2. Another 2 count. Oh, and Von Schmidt with a kick to the gut. NeMo into the corner. NeMo over top. Evan NeMo just hit 2, 3. We have a new champion. That was definitely a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new Lancaster heavyweight champion. Evan NeMo able to pull out the victory over the German Hammer. Getting his arm raised by the referee, the new champion, the new Lancaster heavyweight champion, Evan NeMo. What a match, folks. What an incredible match. Some close calls there for both competitors, but Evan NeMo able to get the win over the German Hammer, Josef von Schmidt. Huge ovation from the fans here at the Lancaster host. Exotic Adrian Bliss in the ring with Evan NeMo, longtime friend of Evan NeMo. As those two embrace, Evan NeMo is the new Lancaster heavyweight champion, the first ever Lancaster heavyweight champion. Fans, don't forget our next show here at the Lancaster Host Resort and Conference Center, right off of Route 30 here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Saturday, February 18th, 7 p.m. start. Be sure to check us out, Lancaster Championship Wrestling on the web, www.lcw-pro.com.
I'd like to remind you that our next event is right here, Saturday night, February 18th. We're going to start promptly at 7 p.m.